Welcome to English Certifications at CETEC. In this video, we're going to tell you everything you need to know about the different types of English certifications we have available for you. As you already know, CETEC is a highly experienced institute in computing and English teaching. But we do not only offer you with the opportunity to get a knowledge, we can also provide you with a certification for that knowledge. We've got national certifications as the CENI, which is the Certificación Nacional de Nivel de Idioma from la Secretaría de Educación Pública in Mexico, and we also have international English certifications as for Cambridge, the A2 Key, B1 Preliminary and B2 First Certificate, or the TOEFL, which is the test of English as a foreign language. It's important to remember every single language qualification will be under the Common European Framework of Reference, which is a scale created by the Council of Europe to standardize the different measure of language levels. This way, we have the basic user level, which are A1 and A2, the independent user levels, B1 and B2, and proficient user levels, C1 and C2. Now let me do a quick review about the CENI certificate. Remember, CENI certificate is a national certificate. You have 3 types of exam to get that certificate, which are the ILET, ILET Plus, and ILET 1. ILET and ILET Plus are created for adults or young adults. That means that you have to be at least 13 years old to take this exam. The difference between ILET and ILET Plus is that ILET will only measure 4 types of abilities, which are reading, listening, writing, and use of language. And the ILET Plus will measure the 5 abilities, which are reading, listening, writing, and speaking, and use of language. Both of them can measure your English level from A1 to C1 only. And the ILET 1 is directed to kids from 8 to 12 years old. It will measure your English level from A1 to B1 only in 4 types of tasks: reading, listening, writing, and use of language. Now let's talk about the Cambridge qualifications. The University of Cambridge is located in England, and it's one of the most prestigious and best ranked universities around the world. They have created a better version of the CEFR English qualification scale. They went beyond trying to measure not only as a basic, intermediate, or advanced level. They are trying to measure the usage of English depending on the focus that you want to give it. As an example, you can get certificate for school or student English, or you can get certificate on business English if you want to use the language for the job. There's also the option to get academic English for the university. At CETEC, we have 3 types of Cambridge English qualifications, as you already saw before. We have available the A2 Key, B1 Preliminary, and B2 First. Well, let's talk about the A2 Key. The A2 is better known as the Cambridge English Key English Test or KET. This exam will help you get a qualification for a solid basic English knowledge. The length of the exam is 2 hours, and its certificate means that you can understand and use basic sentences and expressions, understand basic English writing, and you can do a self-presentation and basic personal questions, and interact with native English speakers in a language basic level. Let's review the B1 preliminary. This test is formally known as the Cambridge English Preliminary English Test or PET. The exam helps you certify that you have an intermediate English level, and the length is 2 hours and 20 minutes. The certification means you can read books and simple articles in English, write letters and emails about the daily subjects, take notes of the meetings, participate by exposing your opinions and feelings in written or spoken English. And the last one is the B2 First. This is one of the most popular because it's valid in thousands of companies and schools around the world. The B2 First is also known as the Cambridge First Certificate in English. Remember, this is a pre-advanced English qualification. The length is 3 hours and 30 minutes, and it certifies that you can have an effective one-on-one communication, express your opinions, and clearly express your arguments. You can follow up and talk about national and international news, and express clearly and detail your impressions. Disclose the advantages and disadvantages on multiple topics. Okay, now there's only one type of test left, which is the TOEFL qualification. Remember, the TOEFL stands for Test of English as a Foreign Language. Unlike the Cambridge exams, the TOEFL is an only one exam. It will measure the academic abilities of English usage for scholars in 4 tasks: reading, listening, writing, and speaking. Your English level will be measured according to the amount of score you get in the exam. Currently, about 11,000 universities around the world approve the TOEFL certificate. And lastly, we can also provide you with a TOEFL certification training course. This certification includes 40 hours of intensive English practice imparted in 10 weeks. We also give you the material, mock exams, and feedbacks with the non-value grades included. We have other options for schedule Monday to Friday, 1.5 daily hours per 6 weeks, to reach a total of 45 hours instead of 40. The purpose of the training is for the takers to reach a score for 550 in the TOEFL. Something really important is keep in mind this is not an English regular course, so the takers must approve an intermediate English level prior to taking the TOEFL certification training course. Well, that's all about the information you need to know regarding the available English qualifications at CETEC. Thank you for watching and good luck.